Oh man, I'm gonna try and beat this game. I was about to beat this game, right? And the power went out, and I was so pissed off. And then we were at work, and then I was playing other games, and I'm really mad. I have not been able to just enjoy this because I really just wanted to beat it in one day. Well, I just want
Fair.
to play this 10 hours and beat it. I do want to beat this game again. This is my relaxing comfort game. Like it's hard, not too hard.
By the
Difficulty's
founder.
probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10. You can make it easier if you're struggling.
It's just as I thought.
Luckily the power didn't die in the middle of the
Shell.
boss fight. I've been
Does
pissed.
ether not feel somehow? Familiar.
But I
Yes.
remember all this.
I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't see it. Who else would have the power to freeze time?
None other than
Shiva.
Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if...
Alright, this is where I was at for
As
the power
if
cut off.
she shared it with another. Just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Bro, what the hell is that? That's not Shiva, is it? This thing split itself.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as us.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left to them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
I'm hitting them with everything. Oh, we got a cutscene fight. That's different. On your knees.
Why won't it yield?
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
Bro, this thing's doing all kind of crazy moves. Was it my turn? Dang.
Let's not give it another chance.
I don't got rip shift no more. Bro, I changed my moveset. Am I supposed to use this? Like, was this technically made that? Oh my gosh. There we go, sword to sword. Fire versus ice. I'll trade off. Come here, ask them for you. Finally, I just now freaking broke his just staggered him. Just broke his voice. Oh, I'm gonna keep on freezing me. Bro, this dude's cool as shit. I don't think he got some cool ass moves.
It's getting angrier by the moment.
We better cut this short.
I'm gonna stab the shit out of me. Dude's trying to run. Time keep ball. I'm gonna try to run. Standing in the window, permafrost. Is he blind?
Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether.
She about to make herself turn to ash.
Here. Let me help. Let us help. Almost.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
And we got Frozen Tom.
Free once more,
Oh, it's that punk ass dude.
Leviathan,
Mythos.
our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is... What's going on?
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control.
No.
Don't despair. This isn't over yet.
I'm very clap a cool ass
You should
nigga,
head
bro.
back to the village and get everyone to higher ground.
And they said don't despair. It's not over yet.
As for the rest, Ifrit will handle. After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Walyas. It's time for you to come home. All right. I heard you the first time. I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius! Too close. Enough! Come on then. No more hiding. Wallius! This isn't what I wanted! I only hope you can forgive me.
I'm at Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Ifrit. That is cool as hell. That's crazy. Oh shit. Gosh. Fire versus water. I'm not at a mismatch. Cook this lizard. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That hurt. This nigga got a lot of health. Cook this lizard. Haha. Bro, I'm all up in water. You think I'd be at a very big disadvantage. Bro, that thing got so much health. Why does it have so much health? Oh shit. You salty ass. But how do I get out of that? I forgot how to run. Oh, I can shoot. I forgot how to play. But I don't know how to dash. How you dash? Where's the freaking moves? R1. I wasn't using half the moves. Oh yeah, I know how to play now, you freaking lizard. Overgrown lizard. Oh, bro, I got one potion. I got no potion.
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
That one was good.
I'm running out of time.
Bruh, I freaking suck.
The village.
Barrel. Oh. Wow.
to play. I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
It's an annoying ass gimmick. I lost again.
The village.
Oh, I gotta increase damage or something.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
My gosh. Ooh. Shit's pissing me off.
The village. This. I'm not here to play.
Alright, that's the.
I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
Fuck!
The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Try this one more time. And I'm gonna look it up.
The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
How you covered him? R1. Oh.
The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough! The village. Stop this! village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough! The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough! The village. Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Let's go. Let's go, you bitch. Let's go, you fucking bitch. Let's go. You pissed me the frick off with that dumbass freaking boss mechanic. Took no freaking skill. Not even timing. Shit. Oh, that felt good. You staggered ass. Yeah, what you gonna do now, you dumb bitch? You staggered hoe. I'm not talking about the baby. I'm talking about the freaking summon now. Come on, bro. You pissed me the fuck off. Feel my wrath, you bitch. Come on. Come on. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck that was? Ooh! Come on. Burst. Stop with the dumbass gimmicks. Die. You fucking dumbass, stupid ass gimmicks. This is not even fun. Bro, how did that hit me? Oh my gosh. Oh, this man controlled the weather. Hey, this music goes hard, man. A water sprout. Oh, shit! How you block this shit? Oh my gosh, something I did. I didn't know what to do. Bro, I'm dead. I have chances to stagger this thing with this last move. Fuck is that? Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Don't move. Don't move. Oh my gosh! I'll tell you this bitch not to move. Bruh, this thing is pissing me so off to the level that I'm about to break my TV.
Not this time.
Did I lose or did I win? I don't even know. Is this part?
If that's what you want.
Okay, it is. Well, why I can't do that before? I did that dumbass bubble boss. Oh my gosh. Burn this nigga's water. Oh, this is stressful, man. My hands are sweating.
You've had your fun, Leviathan.
Bro, in this Leviathan. Save the baby. Kill this monster. Bro, this nigga the summer of me order. I'm on some moderate shit. Bro, that shield ain't doing shit. You water shielding whore. Hey, it's over with. You cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're a cooked lizard. I'm gonna eat you. Oh, bro, I double Rasengan this nigga. I am Naruto. Double Rasengan! Bro, Super Rasengan, double Rasengan, Tail Beast Bomb, whatever you want to call it, whatever analogy you want to make to Naruto, I just Tail Beast Bomb. And Rasengan. Bro, I just did the non-tail fox big water bomb with the oh yeah. Got a water shard. Bro, this took way too long. It took me like 20 minutes to get this feed. Bro, I don't even remember taking this long to beat Mythos. Or, the last boss, whatever his name is. Mythos, whatever the last god monster, god creature. Oh, you punk ass bitch. Bro. Get out, bro. Leave this domino alone. We saved the baby, yes. Save the baby, we save the village, we save the town. This baby just flying in there, or is it falling? It's floating. Oh, now we got the piano music. We get to relax after having that crazy ass freaking sympathy playing. And now we get this chill piano music.
Quite a tantrum.
Oh, I got the bluest, prettiest blue eyes ever.
Clive, where is he? Well, yes.
Aww.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
Oh, there's a rainbow. Catch that detail.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
That makes two of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula, the beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe?
No, never. But
If I remember rightly,
it must work.
you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walyas.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
How you do that? I beat the DLC, bro. I swear I would have beat the party and go out.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare.
Oh yeah, I don't remember Ultima being long. I remember Ultima being long.
His most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Wallius's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes? There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in the city, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born. And from which freedom is hard won.
Real
if
shit.
The world doesn't change. If we
Waiting
it,
on the world to
we'll end up
change.
suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
Okay.
It is good to have him back. How do you know the lad won't summon another flood?
We got some side quests to do.
We don't. So we'd better not.
My lord, might I have a moment of your time? I would beg of you a service.
Certainly. What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yes. She said that your ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time. She was like Wallius, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not. On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond. None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord. The grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless. It promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
All right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her feet. We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail. The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of, and Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth. That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
And then I dreamed I saw the sea.
What is it you want?
My friend, I have news. I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tombries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts. The folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tombury kings, who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true, their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short, but it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Fanet! You were the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak!
What? But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
Found her. They're almost at the gate. But they won't be coming any closer. It's over. That should buy Haven some time at least.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Talor, he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
What? Is he?
No, he's hanging on. I fear the Tombury King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
More of them. Come on then. I crave an audience with your king.
We gotta kill the King Tonberry. So they got masters.
Another group. But they don't look very regal. Still no sign of the king. Could Fanit have been wrong? There's dozens of them. The king must be close. Well, that's a lot of Tombres. Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
I don't think I like the cross so well.
Well, I'll be damned.
That master. Or King Tonberry. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be kings. I knew it was gonna be a king mission. They had all these masters. This looks like a master only has a crown on his head. Probably a little bit bigger. This was the master weapon with the sword.
It even has a crown. Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
That is so whack. Or I don't know how to use it. But. Oh, I gotta save it up. I'm still whack. Bro, that was whack. I guess it's only good if you have like lightning. You can like what I just did. I almost got crazy. I almost got what 100,000. I got Tonberry's sword.
It's done. Which means the...
Finally, the curse is broken.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
You do? Talor! He's back!
Thank you, my lord. I can never repay you for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tombury's help in the first place?
Oh, that... well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me.
Yeah, we deserve to freaking know.
Chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess. Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul.
You got PTSD.
Tried to forget it ever
Sad.
happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tomburys, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble. I'd convinced myself that you were like them. That all outsiders were the same, but you're not.
We just killed a King Tonberry. You better believe it.
Thank you, son.
Son. Well, thank you, Dad. Pops.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf. And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Tombury King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions before I found him.
That's funny.
Then Perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or perhaps knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart. I know from experience that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit. At least in part.
True.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done? For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Maybe not. But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Damn, with Archer, that's crazy. Oh yeah, a new sword, didn't it? Tom Bear sword.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
I don't know. Where do you get the Tom Bear sword? Get anything else we can't craft? No. I guess you get everything from these other side quests, huh?
Hey, mister! Over here!
I used the bathroom real
Please,
quick.
mister, you've got to help us. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something... you should have seen it!
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik. When you went up to the Erev was with Miss Shula, well, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water?
Yeah, killed two big monsters.
I don't recall seeing anything like that in the forest.
Definitely get materials for that Tom Bear now.
I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you? Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Then that's where I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
I'll try this.
Where was the can you saw flickering again?
I forgot I got my chocobo. Ambrosia.
I needed that.
That's not how you do it. How you call for your horse? Oh, well, it's right there on my screen. Bruh, I forgot. We did a sock quest to get him over here.
Faster! Where will we find them?
Further in.
I guess I'm doing this one first.
These will do nicely.
That's just good stagger damage. Oh, it's really good stagger damage, and that's all. Don't like it. Like the other one better.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some loco weed.
Loco
to help
weed.
disguise our scent.
You can get us loco. I'm going all the way to the witch's grave.
There should be a sprig or two of loco weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Loco weed.
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist. You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
Oh, I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
How I got lost was only two ways you can go. Put this witch to rest.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givers are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later. Careful.
I like putting the witch dress. This is a different mission. Oh, well. Man, not sure what mission we're doing. Oh no, this is not the grave, the witch grave mission. It's the
Fresh kill.
monster boss.
Not a Givras. The wounds are too clean.
Get this Tonberry knife, I guess. There's too many freaking green arrows on my freaking screen.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry. Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid's, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming. Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
Things like a mini dragon. It's a Drake. That thing ugly. Bro, this is another Final Fantasy games I'd never remember this being in any lore. Oh, I got that. Things. Yeah, so much.
You're finished. You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed. O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more. Well then.
Assassin's Creed
Return to the
stuff right there,
village.
man.
We must get this tongue to your miller before it spoils.
Assassin's Creed bars right there. Jamila. Jamala.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue, as promised.
Give it that tongue.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
Oh
I'd
shit.
hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though
The
we
game's so
jointly
beautiful.
struggle together, it's true.
Butterflies flying.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
Level 52. I might just equip that.
It is good to have him back. Oh, the lad wants some.
Shula.
No, it has to be him.
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
It's not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it.
Explain.
You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Wallius was ever afforded that courtesy.
Gonna give it a
What is abundantly
baptism.
clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us.
I give him baptism to join. What?
The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators, the baby's parents and a witness. As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me, but being Walyus's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, Clive.
So, if you will serve as mother and I as witness...
I thought Cloud would take the popular rule, but the way of water, I feel like it's the...
He should be making ready for the rite as we speak, though whether he is or not.
Her brother's gonna play the father. That's kind of weird incest stuff.
If he's anything like his sister, I'm sure we'll get on famously.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall. Will you wait for us there?
Gladly.
So sorry for all the trouble.
Where was the cane you saw flickering again?
Good girl. Faster!
I don't know what that means, but thanks for your comment. I already beat the DLC. I'm just doing the rest of the side quests.
Is that the hunter? Be safe.
I love Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy tattoos.
It's you. Nasif's savior.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
Fat ass turtle.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us. You've caused enough trouble.
Oh, poor turtle. I do not own the murder of turtles. We love turtles. But that turtle was an asshole.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Hardly a threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
The boy ain't telling no tales.
A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but...
That's it. That's the noise I heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
I really don't like the ability.
What do we have here?
I'll kill turtles. Or crabs. There's some crazy looking crabs.
Found something's
And killed the turtle. The turtle killed just a scared little innocent creature.
This creature is itself for
Turtle.
blood.
That thing's angry. What do you got? Something stuck in his foot.
But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
What is that? It's the enemy? Oh, I am tripping. That's a freaking chest. That was the enemy. That was a boss fight.
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
Giga Chad. Giga Fleur. Oh, that's what I needed for the Tom Berry, man.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them. Either way, we should let Eric know the danger is past.
Do not return. Do not return. Do not return. Got the witch side quest.
Come on.
How bad? These maps are so linear.
This should be the path to Witch Drop. Hungry, Toggle. Here's our welcoming party.
Cook this bird. Cook this bird like chicken.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Got the witchcraft on that rock.
This must be it.
R.I.P.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Izay. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except Isay, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Isay's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave, and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Isay, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Isay's knight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
All I can say for sure is it was intent
That makes
on protecting
sense.
her creation.
It's
Perhaps
tracking.
her spirit.
It's a
What
good sock
remained of
was.
her ether, preserved in the Vare. Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the
Oh,
shade you fought was Isay's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you
oh,
could have
good
given him.
thing.
Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more.
Most people in there look at this as a bad thing that I
And
did
if
all
his
this.
spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Oh, cute. Night in the Witch. Classic fantasy story. I forgot my controller's done.
Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them. Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them.
I get to change the word. What am I trying to do here? Okay, I need diamond dust. Diamond dust is not master, so that has to go there.
Let's go. Enough of you, are there? I can walk from here. A storm for the ages.
How many times do we have to tell you? You're not to go.
You're back.
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked?
I did.
Yes.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever...
What was it, Annie?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The Falls.
The Falls?
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top.
Oh, damn.
We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but... Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother. Would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
So sorry for all the trouble.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. Till next time, then.
Good to have her back.
Okay, I want to have a good ending. I want to end this on a high note.
Clive, my brother.
If it isn't my old mate Sid!
You?
So you do remember me, even stripped of my cunning disguise? I'm touched.
You two know each other.
My friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the dusk crystals, during which we saved his life. 3 times, was it?
3, 4, who's
That
counting?
asshole.
All I know is when Shula mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Walyas, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe hands. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower, I know exactly what you're capable
Dang.
of.
So the first DLC was her
So the
brother, and
mercenary
this
you met in
DLC
the
is her.
Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life? That's a rather different story from the one you told me. And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over. Whether they admit it or not. Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? I said sorry, didn't I? How about we save the, recriminations until after the ceremony, eh?
Speaking of which, what does this ceremony involve exactly?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's head with holy water.
Baptism.
Nothing too onerous then.
Not about the rite itself, no. But it does call for some preparation. One of the witness's responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 phials for the 3 ministrators, each taken from a particular place. Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel, you stay here and ready the Witten Hall.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything Jill and I can do to assist you.
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we must collect. The water of the mountain, of the river, and of the sea. We take the water of the mountain from the spring atop Maiden's March. The water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet. And the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the files we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
Bro, there's a whole area we never been to. That's crazy. We can fast travel.
Let darkness fall!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Help! What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
We're here to help. its attention on us. Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds in the heavens you came. You saved us. Again!
Would you two care to explain what you're doing up here?
The chief sent us to fetch incense for the ceremony. So the Witten Hall smells nice. For the little Ben.
You mean to tell me you braved this den of deadly beasts for some tree sap?
You don't have to do everything he says, you know.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of our hunters to accompany you.
We're sorry.
It's fine. Just go back to the village before you get yourselves into any more trouble.
Right you are. Oh, and thanks and that.
Remind me to give my brother a cuff round the ear when we get back. Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we? The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here, in these springs.
The source of the river. The source of life.
Precisely. Take care not to spill it.
Right. Let's save that for the ceremony.
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving, constantly changing. And though its course may twist and turn or branch into 1,000 separate streams, it always flows in the same direction, from source to sea, beginning to end.
Like time. What of Wallius then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him, for we are all but drops of water in the great river of life.
Hey, that's some really good corny shit. That was corny, but really not corny at the same time. I like it.
Water might seem insignificant on its own, but as a part of a torrent, it can cleave a path through the hardest rock. It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
I believe we might. Just one more file to go then.
Nearly done. Time to fight.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight, but since this is a special occasion...
Straight home now.
Oh, this is a secret area. We can't even go here. Makes sense. I bet they show us her cut this rope for this take a long time.
Thank the tides the weather held. This place can be treacherous when the waves are high. If it weren't for the holy water, no one would ever come down here.
I'll be sure to watch my step.
Water flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life, the end is not the end, only a new beginning. My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
It's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
The water of the sea. I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the innocent life trapped inside it. The child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced many difficult choices. though I've always striven to do what's best for my people. Here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied Walyas his?
No. You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people to save the others. You do the best you can for all of them, as do I. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joys. And the most we can do is try to bring them more of the latter.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow. Walyas included.
Then I wish you luck. If my time with the boy is any indication, he's going to be quite a handful.
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best welcome we can.
Where to next, then?
Back to the village, to find out if my brother has made the necessary preparations. Or got his
That water
lackeys
gets
to
up
do
that
it for
high.
him.
Hot tots. Torgo, you good, dog? You wet? Time for the baptism.
We have the holy water. Is everything else in place?
All ready to go. Told you you could count on me.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the Witten Hall.
Right you are.
Shula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry, there aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice before people arrive. My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would normally perform the rite with the child's parents, but Walyas's mother and father returned to the sea long ago. So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead.
Oh, yeah.
Clive, if you would step forward.
One step forward.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
Aww.
Like the river that flows through the valleys below, do we live.
Look, cold water.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die, and to the clouds then rise again.
That's some gangster stuff right there, man.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walius, now joins our stream, and he shall flow with us from the mountains to the sea.
That's so cute.
You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad.
Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Does he have to be a con
Oh
or
no,
just...
he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Walius as if he were my own. Teach him everything I know about life, our people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely on.
I'd say your people are better prepared than most to survive in such a world, Shula. To thrive, indeed, under your guidance.
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to lose her gifts, we'd be left with nothing at all.
Yes.
Want to fall asleep?
But it needn't come to that. Not if we can stop the spread of the Blight. So long as we can save a single patch of soil, we can plant the seeds for a new world. One where we can all be free.
Perhaps then we might finally be able to step out from behind our curtain, eh? Till that day comes, I wish you good tide.
Thank you. We should be on our way.
That's the last side quest.
You be careful out there.
That was a beautiful ending.
You steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
Allah's Wilderness will. The prophecy. Lataitan baby. I could just make these 2 DLCs into one, for real. Yeah, give you that little baby DLC 2 hours, and then you just a little small like 10-hour DLC. What does this do? Oh, it's just a off-call peanuts or account. The flag measure. Charms bleed to resume during dinner. Life from the first rain to those returned to the sea. I wish I was just journey as long as it is calm. It's just life and those course may twists and turns in the same direction. For the most part, yeah.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Joshua and his thirst for knowledge, man. Okay, I did every side quest. Every DLC.
Walius has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the family.
Now all we have to do is save that family. To change our river's course.
Yes?
Bro, where do you get fool's gold? Their feathers fall.
You don't reckon Shula's thinking it is...
I could see if I can find this fool's gold. I really want to craft this sword so I can feel like I finished it. Oh my gosh, I just want to find this box and craft this freaking sword. That's right here. That's like the first one I ever picked up. I have not been paying attention to these things.
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
I don't think I ever even been in this area, and if I did, I was paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna craft this freaking sword.
You don't reckon Shula's...
Yes?
Ooh, this sword does way more stag. 290 more stagger, but it does 60 less damage.
There.
Get this from crafting the freaking game mode.
A good tide to you.
Yeah. So I can do this anytime. No, but if you do New Game Plus, you gotta do it because it doesn't allow you to craft. I mean, the craft option is not open because you don't unlock it yet. That's why I've been at platinum the game. I'm gonna go look at these trophies. I guess I am playing it a lot.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Not again.
What the hell?
Is ours, and now it is yours.
I'm a forward new angel.
A gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
I hate how that thing talks.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel? I'll take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
They play as Ultima now. That's crazy.
You hear me? I will never be yours!
You, who ever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
I'm gonna do that later in a separate video. I got a new message. Clive, I pin you this note from the Witten Hall. With the task force whose images for so long haunted my dreams outside the air rings with Amanda's smooth coos, the clangor of FF16 hammer, and the rumbles of his skirts, and the whispers of the wind, the elders' blessings in short almost. Everything is it was before you came. There's just one difference. The bundle lies burpily happily beside me. One tiny difference, yet one that has changed everything. When masters commit these greatest sin is not only wild, just who was frozen time for 80 years. We most of water have been bound by a spell. They cast that day, unable to right the wrongs, able to move forward, but now the walls we are, at least we can live again on our own terms. Every life is equal, and we're all equally cherished. You brought us the gift, and I have every belief that you will bring it to the world. Believe in yourself as we believe in you, Shula. Alright, and now trophies. We got the talisman and the shield. That's from the other DLCs. We got these two with the crest and the talisman. Alright, thanks for watching the stream. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all take it easy. And if it's too easy, take it thrice. Oh, I unlocked Ultima. Oh, that's crazy.